Hello and welcome back to the Wrist Club, the home of where we talk about all things on the wrist. Today on my wrist is my Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 with the pistachio dial. Let me know in the comments below what you currently have on your wrist. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you doing? Please hit that subscribe button. But we ain't gonna long this intro out because we're here to talk about the brand new teaser video, the final teaser video from Rolex this year. Now, Rolex release 2 teaser videos every year. The first one usually a bit more abstract, and the second one highlighting and showing a glimpse of quite a few of the models that they are dropping at Watches and Wonders. And Watches and Wonders is literally under 48 hours away, where we'll see the entirety of what the crown has to offer. But without further ado, let's have a look at this video. Wow. There's so much to unpack here, so much to unpack. Sorry, the video is right here to my left, but we are going to unpack this very slowly. So, as we can see from the beginning, it opens with a reflection of the water, and we could see the first Rolex Oyster. But what it's actually reflecting at, which is kind of like a little bit of like the Lion King when Simba was looking into the water and, you know, Rafiki was telling him, look harder, you know, when he's looking for his dad. That is what we're seeing here, because in the water we can see the old version, but as we slow it down and creep it up, we can see the bracelet, which is a steel bracelet for the anniversary model. And as we pop all the way up very slowly, frame by frame, we get to the bezel of it, which then becomes super zoomed in, and we can see the domed bezel in yellow gold with the yellow gold hour markers and the 100 years on the dial. Now, I think this is absolutely chef's kiss beautiful. It's not a watch that I am going to be going for with my AD, but it's one that I would love to see in the flesh, in the metal, and appreciate it from their end, bring to the channel as well, which I'm sure I'm going to be able to do within the next couple of months at my Rolex authorized dealer. But we have basically, in essence, seen the fullness of one model, which we spoke about yesterday. Anyway, let's continue. Let's keep this video going. As we see, 100 years is very close. But then it goes to another dial. Now, many people are saying that this dial that I'm looking at right here is a day date dial, right? Day date, obviously, it's the 70th year anniversary of the day date. And you've got the fluted bezel, you've got the Swiss made, and you can see from the hour markers and the indices that it can only be one of two watches, which is a day date or a date just. Now, many people are saying it's a day date because of the anniversary, and green is the color that Rolex usually go for with the anniversary. So if this is a day date, then this is undoubtedly going to be a white gold model with an ombre green dial. Typically, the ombre dial for the white gold model with a day date is the blue, which is absolutely stunning. But this with a green would be chef's kiss. I wish that this was a date just. If it was a date just, trust me, my AD will be getting a call ASAP that is the date just that I want. But I believe it is the day date because of the anniversary. But yeah, it looks beautiful. And then we go into this stage where it says a new century. We keep rolling on, and we can then see the 100 years is not only on the dial, it is also on the crown. This is a watch collector's dream. I'm telling you, an absolute watch collector's dream, man. It's one of them watches where I'm saying now that it's not one that I'm interested in, but as the time is going on, and I'm sure the more I see it, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm interested in this watch. It all depends on price point as well. But as a watch collector for 100 years, and this is not going to be around for a very long time, maybe just a 1 year run, I think it's very special. Look at me already changing my mind during the video. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. But yes, we move on from this. ever so slightly, and we see a brushed, what seems like a brushed gold bracelet. And this brushed gold bracelet kind of, I guess, it kind of looks like a bronze gold. It's not like the usual standout 18 karat gold that we see from Rolex. It's either a brushed gold or it's not an 18 karat gold. It could be a 14 karat, or dare I say, a 9 or 11 karat gold, which would be the first time we've seen gold at that carat on a Rolex watch. But many people are believing this is a full gold model of that same Oyster perpetual. As we move on, we can then see, what is this? This looks like another OP. There's no cyclops on the crystal, so that leads me to believe it is an Oyster perpetual, and it's got the straight flat underneath the crown, so it's a steel model here. Yeah, I'm gonna bet my bottom dollar that's a steel model. Some people might think that this could possibly also be an Explorer, but I wouldn't put my money on that. I will go with another steel Oyster perpetual, which is funny because it looks like they're doing the Oyster perpetuals every single year. Sorry, I'm not looking at you because I'm also looking at the video as well at the same time. But we can see next a Rolex Daytona. Now this excites me because we had a leak about a new Rolex Daytona, which many people couldn't decide whether it was steel or full gold. And looking at this trip lock crown over here with the 3 dots, we might be looking at a steel Daytona, or we might be looking at a full white gold Daytona. Now, I've just checked this out to confirm, but 3 equal sized dots means stainless steel. We could be looking at a stainless steel Daytona with an open case back. This might be that Daytona that was pre-leaked. I absolutely cannot believe what we're looking at right now. Like, forget about the OP. This one right here has actually taken my breath away because we are looking at a steel Daytona right here, without a doubt. Yep, the dots are equal with an open case back. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That I am lost for words, because could indeed those earlier leaks that I put up on the channel be real? And right now, I'm thinking that they could be. Another Daytona to the lineup, another steel Daytona to the lineup. Hopefully, you know, the others aren't getting discontinued, but wow. Tuesday is going to be crazy. Up next, we can see a triplet crown again with, no locking mechanisms on the pushers, which means this, let me keep this playing for a little bit longer. Blue bezel. Are we looking, oh, no, I've got shivers. Are we looking at that new Yacht Master? The new Yacht Master that we saw in the leaks earlier on. Is he right? Is he right the entire time? I remember he was getting trolled by another YouTuber, but he actually might be absolutely right, because I think we are looking at, yes, we have got a triplet crown with a bigger dot in the center, which means it's a white gold, it's a precious metal model, but I think we are looking at the return of the Yacht Master here. The bezel is different to that of the usual Yacht Master bezel. This is thrown me. This has absolutely thrown me, because this looks exactly like the renders and the images that we have seen before. I'm lost for words, guys. Up next, we have a day date, and I spoke about this earlier on about Rolex doing a lot with the day date, obviously because it's 70th years, and people have said the olive dial is going. This looks to me like it's a rose gold day date. So yes, the olive dial might be gone, but I presume that possibly this might also have that ombre green dial that we saw on that white gold variant. And that's about it. Yep, on the 14th of April, Rolex. On the 14th of April, Rolex. Listen, guys, Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments below. I've tried to get this out to you as soon as I can. I am truly excited because I cannot believe, like, yes, I put that video out, but I wasn't sure on if those leaks were true. And the question I also have is this all we're gonna get from the crown, or is there more? Guys, I'm super excited. Not too long left to wait. There will be plenty of videos coming out this week. I'm sorry to all of my friends that are not fans of the crown. Don't worry, I'm going to be covering all the other watches during Watches and Wonders. Guys, let me know how excited you are, what you are most excited for, what do you think about my dissecting of this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and please give this video a like. It helps the channel massively. Thank you for joining. I've been David Aloka. You've been watching The Risk Club, and I'll see you again, well, super soon.